All right, so here we are, Friday, the 9th of September. We're going to bench press today, all right? 10 sets on the minute 30. So a couple things to think about here. One, you're going to need to divide them up into groups generally. If there's enough of them, they need to be divided into groups because they sometimes pick the people they like, not the people they should be with. So you see too much weight changing, and in a minute 30, there's just not a lot of time for that, right? So make sure that they're divided up with people that it's one quick play to change, like 5-10 pounds. Now we're doing 2 sets at a 4+, 2 at a 3+, 3 at 2, and 3 at 1. Again, you have a minute and a half. That means that we can't do what a lot of them like to do, where they finish the last set at that RPE and then go, spend a minute deciding what jump I'm going to take. You've just done 2 to 3 sets at that way. You should know. So make sure we emphasize that they need to start thinking about weight changes before it comes time to change weight, right? By the end of that 2+, you may need to go, ooh, that last 2+ was heavier than I thought it was. Instead of going up by 10, I'm going to go up by 5.5, 7.5, or 5, or whatever it is, right? But they need to have a pretty good idea of where they're going, because you don't have a minute, when you only have a minute and a half, to figure out what your next jump will be. Then we go to catcher in a rye. So it's 10 rounds, 10 overhead squats, 10 weighted sit-ups, 20-minute cap. So this can take a little longer. Make sure the overhead squat looks good, full depth, all that fun stuff, except for the people who refuse to do that, which is fine. We need to, if they're comfortable with it, you can give them a box to put under it. Weighted sit-ups are over the head. Big thing here is start off slow, I should say, than you want for the first couple of rounds, and then you can kind of move into something a little bit heavier. You're probably going to need to break these overhead squats up at some point because they're going to get relatively heavy. If they can't overhead squat and they refuse to do lightweight overhead squats because they're not going to get the right stimulus out of it, then front squat is your option. I would prefer a lightweight overhead squat, but some people just are stubborn. And so in that case, front squat, or if they can't front squat, because that's the type of person that refuses to do lightweight overhead squats, they probably have a wrist injury too. They won't work on, or maybe they suck in the front squat position. They're like, I refuse to do it. Then back squats are your next option there. And then sub from there if you need to. But yeah, should be a good day. See you later.